When it comes to locksmithing and advertising, hopefully by now that you know my dad, Pete, the Lockfather, likes to keep it weird. And we've saved the best for last. So Dad, you know, we've waited, this is of your weird vehicles, this is the last.
Yep.
At least at the moment, you know?
Of course.
You're always
for the moment.
You're always looking for a new opportunity to get something weird.
Absolutely.
And you know, this one is one that you've actually had the longest out of them. And tell everybody what we're standing behind here.
This is
in front of.
Yeah. This is a 1951 Ford panel van. They're hard to find. I saw it sitting and I said, man, if that thing ever went up for sale, I want to buy it. Sure enough, I saw it at the grocery store with a for sale sign.
You did. And that's how it came to be. Now, I remember as a kid being in this van all of the time.
Oh, yeah.
And so there's pretty much two aspects to this vehicle, right? The first aspect is advertising.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And can you tell everybody what type of stuff you like to use this for?
Well, I drive it around town. You know, I do it for lockouts or quick rekeys. I put it in parades, any car show where I'm able to get to. Just more advertisement. Everybody likes old cars and odd things. Well, I'm the odd guy.
Yeah. Well, especially, you know, I'm guessing by now, especially driving around here in 2022, people really love to see it.
Oh, absolutely. They go, wow. And some guys go, oh, that's why you're a locksmith. You charge too much. That's why you have it. I said, no, the only reason I can afford it is because I can write it off.
Okay. Okay, jury's still out on that one. Okay, I'll let everyone watching be the judge. No. Now, the other reason, so you like to use it for weird advertising and all that stuff, but I'm guessing by now everyone who is watching knows that you also like to actually equip it to do work.
Absolutely.
And so in the back here, you have a little lock shop.
Yep.
To do basic work, lockouts, rekeys.
I took most of the automotive keys off, just, you know, for rekeys and lockouts.
Yeah, so I have to ask though, you know, and I don't actually know the answer to this question, but I know that you have done quite a few lockouts in this.
Yes.
What in the world do people say when they're locked out of your car and you show up in this?
Yo, man, that's cool. I wish I could drive one of those.
Yeah, very good. Now, before we give everyone a tour and we'll show them everything, I think people would really appreciate, like, talk about when you bought this van, did it look like this?
Oh, no.
It didn't.
It took a lot of effort and money to put it the way it is.
Took a lot of effort.
Yep.
And so a lot of people, they'll notice that the dash is blue when we show the inside. And that's because it was blue when you got it.
Right.
Right?
And I didn't want to go to the expense. Everything's pretty much original, 1951 everything.
It is. Now, didn't you do something recently with the airflow
or I finally got the heater. It had an old Mazda heater in it.
Okay.
And I got a reproduction 51 heater.
Cool.
And I had a tube radio. One of the tubes went out and I couldn't find one. So I spent $700 on a AM, FM, Bluetooth radio, what's pretty much hooked up, but I haven't finished it.
Okay. Very good. So it's pretty much all original. I'm sure people are going to be asking what type of engine's in it.
Flathead 6.
Flathead 6, and everything's on the tree, right?
Yep, 3 on the tree.
Which I had to remember when I just drove it to be here.
Right, because my shoulder, I can't get in and out of it right now.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, hey, let's show everyone a tour.
Okay. Okay, well, as you see, it's pretty much original except for the seats. Those are Subaru seats. All the gauges work, radio, 3 on the tree right here, the old-fashioned turn signal. All you do is turn the key on and then you push the button over here. The starter, vacuum windshield wipers. Not electric vacuum, it runs off the engine. And they were dying, so I had those rebuilt. And they work great. And the dash, the heaters down below, the emergency brake, pretty basic, simple. And but it works out well, bebopping down the road. Okay, well, this is the inside of the van. You know, we have a toolbox and a cordless drills, miscellaneous parts, key blanks. I took a lot of the foreign car out, and I still have some hanging of the GM, Ford, and then house rekey locks, pinning kits, lockout tools, underneath the door tool. If you're locked out of a lever on a commercial and you can't pick it, put it underneath the door and pull the wire and it pulls down the lever. So it's pretty well set, an old key machine. I wanted an old one so it looked more authentic to the year. And Vice, you'll see an old credit card machine in there because that's how we used to do it. Now we have Square, so I should take it out, but it's what happens.
All right, well, I tell you what, Dad, it's a pretty cool vehicle. I actually like how you kept the old key machine in there, you know, although I think that's all fun until you have to cut keys on it instead of the new ones.
Exactly. Exactly. Got the lettering old for the 50s.
Yeah, and now I wonder though, with the key machine hooked up, I know people are going to ask, like, do you have an inverter in there?
12 volt.
Okay, 12 volt.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Well, now, lastly, we have to talk about one of the most important things. What's the name?
Well, you should know. You're the one who named it.
I do know.
He was 10 years old when I picked it up. It's called the Beast. He goes, Dad, man, this thing's a beast. So I had stickers on the wing vent, put the Beast.
The Beast. So now everybody knows about the Beast.
That's it.
And of course, we would love to know what you think in the comments below, and make sure you include the hashtag Lockboss to automatically get entered in to win one of 5 free prizes we give away each week on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.